Imagine you're running a delivery network across a sprawling metropolis. Thousands of packages, hundreds of trucks, tight deadlines, and one unrelenting goal. Get every item to the right door as fast and as cheaply as possible. The challenge: figuring out the perfect route for every vehicle, minimizing distance, fuel, time, and avoiding overload. This isn't just a logistics puzzle. It's the Capacitated Vehicle Routing Problem, or CVRP, a computational nightmare that's been a thorn in the side of operations researchers and industry leaders for decades. And until now, solving it at scale meant choosing between two terrible options: speed or accuracy. Traditional algorithms, they brute force their way through possibilities, taking hours, even days. Heuristics, fast but often fall apart when the problem grows. Neural networks, promising but unstable, especially under real-world complexity. It's like trying to navigate a storm with no compass. You can move fast, but you'll likely get lost. But what if there was a way to have both speed and precision? That's exactly what researchers at Lanzhou University and SUSTech have achieved with ODDeal, online decomposition with expert-guided adversarial learning. And here's the jaw-dropping part. ODDeal solves 10,000 stop delivery routes in under 12 seconds, with near-optimal accuracy. Yes, 10,000 stops. In seconds. Let's break down how this works, not with buzzwords but with real insight. Magnifying glass tilted left the core idea. Learn from the best, but think like a pro. ODDeal doesn't train from scratch. It learns from a superior human-like expert, not just once but in real time. That expert? A hybrid algorithm called HGS, a metaheuristic that blends genetic search with local optimization. Think of it as the world's most experienced delivery planner, trained on decades of routing problems. It's not perfect, but it's incredibly good, especially for complex real-world scenarios. But here's the catch: even HGS struggles with 10,000 stops. So ODDeal doesn't try to solve the whole problem at once. Instead, it uses Online Barycenter Clustering, BCC, a smart, adaptive technique that dynamically splits the massive routing problem into smaller, manageable subproblems. It's not just random division. BCC analyzes customer density, spatial distribution, and demand patterns to create meaningful clusters, ones that respect real-world constraints like truck capacity and delivery windows. Each cluster is then solved independently, fast and efficiently, before being stitched back into a global solution. This divide-and-conquer strategy is the backbone of ODDeal's speed. But it's not just about breaking the problem down. It's about learning how to break it down correctly. Brain the AI that thinks, not just computes. Now comes the real genius, the AI model itself. ODDeal uses a graph attention network, GAT, but not as a black box optimizer. Instead, it's trained on expert behavior, not raw data. Unlike older models that treat all customers equally, this GAT learns to pay attention to spatial relationships, to demand variability, to how much space is left in a truck. It's not just predicting the next stop. It's understanding the logic behind the decision. And here's where it gets revolutionary. Instead of waiting until the end to give feedback, "Good job, you delivered everything," ODDeal uses a dynamic, real-time reward system. It's like getting a nod after every turn. "Great choice, cluster is balanced. Smart move, avoiding traffic." This dense, continuous feedback teaches the AI how to think, not just what to do. And this is where the adversarial learning kicks in. Think of it as a game. The AI tries to produce routes that look exactly like the expert's. The discriminator tries to catch the fake ones. Over time, the AI learns not just the outcome, but the strategy. It internalizes the expert's decision-making patterns, how to group customers, when to switch routes, how to balance loads. It's not copying. It's understanding. The results: speed without sacrifice. Let's talk numbers, because the numbers are staggering. On a 1,000 stop problem, LKH3, a gold standard heuristic, takes over 190 seconds. ODDeal, under a second, and its solution is better than LKH3 after 100 iterations. Even more impressive, it scales near constantly. While most algorithms slow down dramatically as the problem grows, ODDeal's runtime stays flat, meaning it doesn't get bogged down with bigger problems. On 10,000 stop routes, it solves them in just 12 seconds, with a solution quality that rivals the best heuristics. And unlike some methods that require reclustering at runtime, ODDeal is clustering-free at inference. No need to split the problem again. Just feed it the data, get the route. Instantly. Globe showing Europe, Africa why this matters. Real-world impact, not just theory. This isn't just a lab experiment. This is a leap forward for systems that operate in real time, under pressure. Ride-sharing platforms can assign drivers with near-perfect efficiency, even during surges. E-commerce giants can optimize warehouse-to-door delivery in milliseconds, no more delays. Disaster response teams can plan optimal routes for medical supplies in minutes, not hours. ODDeal delivers sub-second, heuristic-quality decisions, the kind of speed and precision that's essential for dynamic, large-scale systems. White heavy checkmark the takeaway: AI that learns from the best. ODDeal proves that the future of AI and optimization isn't about replacing human intuition. It's about amplifying it. By combining expert heuristics, smart decomposition, and adversarial learning, it bridges the gap between human expertise and machine speed. It's not a magic bullet. It's not perfect for every problem, Like the pure traveling salesman problem where geometry rules. But for complex logistics, with capacity limits, time windows, and real-world constraints, OD-Deal is a game changer. It's not just fast. It's reliable. It's consistent. It's scalable. So next time you get your package in record time, or your ride arrives right on schedule, remember, behind the scenes, AI like OD-Deal is working hard to make it possible. This is the future of intelligent optimization, where machines don't just compute fast, they think like experts. If you found this fascinating, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's one real-world problem you'd love to see solved with AI? Until next time, stay curious.